Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are, of course, back for the possibly final stream of the Walking Dead series here. Now, last time, I don't know what's exactly going to happen this time, because last time we kind of blew up. You know, we were on the ship, we had planted the explosive, and then it kind of blew up. And everything went wrong. So, who's to say where we're going to be this time? I have no real idea where this is going to start us out. But we'll just have to jump into it and see. I mean, from this little page here, it's not looking too good with our hat sitting on the shoreline. That's just kind of unfortunate. So, we'll just have to see what happens here. It's probably going to start us off with a recap, as always, so we have a good minute to
Last time on the Walking
remember
Dead.
how screwed we are in this situation.
Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong.
That is what I
to
did.
always aim for the head. To kill people that try and hurt us.
True.
To show mercy, sometimes. I always listen to Clem. Always. But I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time.
That's fair. Nobody's
She told
infallible.
me to leave her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things. To save our friends. To protect our home. And when Clem told me not to shoot Lily, and she killed James, I got
Once
mad.
again, she should have given
So
me,
mad.
you know, he should have given me the gun, not James.
I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
That's fair. It's a good first rule. Yeah, once again, he should have given me the gun. I would have shot her in the face. Of course, either way, no matter what happened, the boat was gonna blow up, so doesn't make much of a difference in where we are. Well, that is not a fortunate place to be. At least that guard railing is sturdy. Ah, there goes the hat. That's fine.
Hang on, I'm coming!
Alright. So what's the plan here? Everything's on fire.
AJ, you have to trust me! On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you! Promise? Promise! 1, 2, 3!
Alright.
Hurry, Clem!
And Q spam.
I'm slipping! Please.
Q spam better than we ever have before. Very
That
nice.
one. We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer.
Why does it just keep blowing up? You'd think after the first explosion it'd be pretty much done.
We can climb down from there. We have to get there first. Okay, we've got to jump. It's far. I know it's far, but it's the only way.
Possibly. Ooh, and we don't have a ton of
You'll have
time
to go
left.
first. You'll need a running start.
I don't know, Clem.
Come on, you can do this, AJ. Just run and jump. You got
Yeah,
this.
just run and jump. It's that
I got
easy.
this. I got this.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
We push through it. We don't let it take over.
No, we don't.
Come on, Clem.
Yeah, it's a problem. Because that rope is about to snap real soon here. Yeah, like that. But you only really need one rope.
Get to the pier. I'll meet you there.
I'm not going to leave you.
There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
Yeah, I really also should have taught him, like, while staying together is important, self-preservation is the most important thing. Like, if you can save yourself, you have to. Unfortunate.
Hurry!
I'm trying.
You got this, Clem. Jump!
It just keeps blowing up. I don't know what to tell you. But you know, I have a slight feeling that that ship isn't going anywhere anymore.
Got something. Where do you think you're going?
Away from here, possibly.
Wait, you're just walking out of here. Come on. You want people to see you would just leave? Fuck you!
Oh, good job, AJ. Nice. Once again, we're totally going all Laura Croft in this situation. Really? She survived? Out of
I
everyone,
wouldn't if I were you. You already had your chance.
I had like 5
Could've done the
chances.
same back at your school. I'd say we're even. Let's both just turn around and walk away.
Shoot her, Clem. She stabbed James in the back.
Don't waste your arrows. This
I mean, can we even make a shot at that range? But yeah, she deserves it. I should have shot her like 5 times, but each time I thought there were different options, and there never was. So really, I just ended up wasting half a dozen chances that I could have killed her, and now here it's giving me yet another. Plus, it seems like we have infinite arrows. Like, she's saying don't waste your arrows, but I don't think we've ever gotten to a point in this game where resource management was actually a factor. So I think we'll just try to shoot her probably, because she's a jerk and I do not want her coming back. Even though this is the last game, I don't think that regardless of what happens here, the game is going to end and then there's nothing else after this. So really, it doesn't matter if she's alive or dead because we won't see her again anyways. But really, I don't know. I want to shoot her. But I just don't know if it'll work or if it'll get us in trouble. But
is
we
over.
gotta try.
Thanks. I'll need the ammo.
You can't use that arrow for a crossbow. She doesn't seem to understand how, you know, crossbow bolts work.
Reinforcements, my people will lose their war. They'll die because of you.
Good. Deserved.
The Delta was the first.
Shoot her again. Just keep firing. Well, I have better aim this time. She is further away now. But given what I know from the first shot, is our aim better? Because usually when you fire the first one, it's just kind of a shot in the dark with like your best guess. And then from where that lands, you can then calculate where you need to aim for the second shot. So in theory, our aim should be a lot better the second time. We'll just need to aim a little bit more up, a little bit right, you know, or further up because we need to calculate the drop of the arrow over the longer distance, right because we hit to her left, or to our left of her, so our right. You get what I'm saying. Pretty easy calculation, I would think. So I think we could hit her in this situation.
After years of wandering.
Wow, even more to the left. What was I thinking? How am I that bad of a shot? Unless this is just like complete RNG. Maybe there's like a strong wind that's blowing my arrows all over the place. I don't know.
Arrows.
Nothing lasts, Clementine.
Not friends, not love, not the place you call home. They'll all fall eventually. Never forget that, or they'll drag you down too.
Okay, at this point it would most certainly just be a waste of arrows. I mean, look how far away she is. If we couldn't hit her the last 2 times, we are not hitting her this time. Because, yeesh, that is a long shot. And, you know, my initial idea of, oh, the second shot would be more accurate than the first because of the calculations you can make to fix your aim. Obviously, that went the opposite direction. Evidently, she thought that when you hit to the left of the enemy, you need to hit even more left in order to fix it, which is not true. So I think if I shoot again, we'll just fire our arrow straight into the water to the left of her. You know, it's not really gonna work. So I don't know. And as I said, it doesn't seem like, you know, keeping arrows around is actually an important thing in the game, but at the same time, since they brought it up twice now, I'm assuming there might be something where if I shoot again, I might not have arrows to deal with zombies that come up behind me, because they're making a point to say, keep your arrows. So maybe I won't shoot at her again, just because it is so, like, not... I don't know, what is the word that I'm thinking of? It's just not very accurate. Especially at this point, I don't think I'll be able to hit her again. So, I pity you.
You're pathetic, Lily. I hope you can live with yourself. I hope you get bit out there.
Have fun with your demons. I wonder if shooting a third time would have killed her. Who knows? I certainly don't. Also, who knows where everybody else is? They might all be dead from the explosions. Oh, hi, Ebos. Ebos. How's it going? Good to see you. We just figured out that Clementine has really bad aim with the bow when it counts the most. So that's, you know, an unfortunate thing to learn when you're trying to finish off Lily. Well, we destroyed their boat, but we didn't really get rid of the raiders. So they might take a while to come back, but I don't think the situation's fully, you know, figured out. I wonder who survived. I've been decent. You know, can't complain too much. Clementine's seen better days, though. Also, as I was saying, that boat just kept exploding. I kind of assumed after the initial explosion everything would have been done. But no. It just kept blowing up. Oh, Zambi. Oh, someone survived. Tis Louise.
You made it!
I'm really sorry about your tongue. But at least you're still alive.
True.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you right now. Get the fuck off of me!
Hey, Violet's still alive. Hey, get my arrow for it. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my ass is
She
all
just
singed,
leaves the arrow there. That's fine.
Fuck. I can't believe that worked.
What about Minerva? How is she doing? Is she dead? Is she alive?
Lou,
What happened to Minnie?
I don't know. I lost track after the explosion.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Clem!
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I don't want Minerva to have survived, but on the other hand, it's like, she might still come around. You don't know.
Oh, thank God. You guys made it.
Yeah.
There's more walkers than I can count. That explosion drew them right to us.
Stay cool.
Can't camp
We
very
need this to
high then,
happen.
can you? Because there's
We just
less
have to
than
get off this
100,
beach.
I'm sure. I hear horses.
Look! We brought the cart around.
Ruby, Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here!
There's no end to these little shits. Put them down.
Really, you're gonna waste bullets on them? That is a
Do
dumb
something.
option. Shoots. Get wrecked. Oh yeah, and you just have an axe. What are you gonna do? Gonna pick up that gun? Good luck. Oh, you have your own gun. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, but they kind of lost it. Hey, Minnie's back.
Get away from her!
Hey, Minnie, how's it going? You know, she may be an enemy, but she's kind of awesome.
What the hell is she doing? She's gonna get herself killed.
Especially because, I mean, if you would remember, she had a crossbow bolt through the shoulder, and she's still firing rifles and swinging axes. Like, she's kind of great. I kind of wish that she wasn't so, you know, mentally corrupted. And now infected. You know, that's also a problem.
Oh my God.
We've got to break for it now! Everyone run
Yeah.
for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you. I'll be right behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
I'll see you on the other side.
That you will.
Damn right. AJ, go with them.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks, kiddo.
Well, we gotta cover them, so better get to work. Shoot the walkers. I shooted the walkers. You're fine. Just keep fighting.
Clementine!
Yes, hello.
Fuck you!
Okay, obligatory, you're not supposed to pull grenade pins out with your teeth because those are actually a lot harder to pull than you think. I mean, I've never tried to pull a grenade pin out with my teeth, but I have heard people say that your teeth will come out before the pin does. So, not a good idea. Don't try it. Just do not try that at home, kids. Get exploded. That's fine. We'll catch up with you guys. See you guys later. And now she has another arrow in her, and she's still swinging that axe. Like, that is... Why did they have to corrupt this person? This person's kind of amazing at fighting things. Your knife is missing. Oh, well, thank you for the heads up. Cannot fight the herd. Hey, that's... you know, up for debate, I must say. See, zombies are not that difficult to avoid. Except if you're in a cutscene and doesn't let you avoid them. Hey, a knife. You better not leave that there, Clementine. Grab it. Thank you. All right, yeah. Let's get the heck out of here.
Clem, monsters. We need to move.
That is true. Moving
We'll have
is
to
good.
squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy.
AJ's just all for it. What chapter is this? This is the final episode of the final season. So, very last portion.
We're safe, but not for long.
Well, if we just kill the first few zombies through, they'll block up
It's
the
so
entrance.
dark in here.
You've never seen it?
This
Oh.
sucks.
Well, welcome.
Figure something out.
You are now seeing it. Make a torch. How are we just supposed to make a torch? Is there anything flammable in here? I don't think so.
Perfect. Flint. I need
All
something
right.
to burn.
Interesting. We just find some flint. Are you supposed to leave that? Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's hurry, probably.
Damn it. It's all too wet to burn.
Too wet. What about the individual stick? Maybe we can dry it somehow.
Okay. Just needs something to burn.
Where would we find that something to burn? A crystal. I don't think crystals are, you know,
Might look nice in our
flammable.
room. Just have to get home first.
Alright, we're getting collectibles when we're in the middle of a situation where we need a torch. Can I cross the water?
The water's moving fast.
That is true.
Too dark to tell how far it even goes.
Or how deep it is. Yes, hello. Is there flammables over here? A toy.
Another
Toys are
one.
flammable.
Gotta get home before AJ can play with it.
Okay, I guess corpse? Is it dead?
All right. Hey, good.
All right.
Look, there's
Very
another
nice.
tunnel over there.
It's too far.
Well, we just gotta find something to help us cross.
There's rocks in the middle.
Clem, those walkers are getting closer.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it.
Look at rocks. Yes.
Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver.
That's true. That's a fair point. Is this just the same thing?
Too far for us to jump across. There must be something we can use as a bridge.
A bridge? First, well, how about the wood? Lots of wood. No. There's this thing. How are we gonna move that?
Out of there. It would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks. Could work as a bridge.
Sure. But I don't know if you can actually push this. It's kind of heavy. A little stuck. Okay.
Okay, we just need to go across one by one, and then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take...
10!
Oh yeah, that'll distract them. All right, knife time.
Look at his eyes.
Knife time. Time for knife.
AJ!
Get going. Oh yeah. Zombie no like fire. Okay, but here's the issue. Regular zombies, I can handle. Flaming zombies, that's a bit more difficult. Oh yeah, and he didn't get knifed in the head. He got knifed in the spine, it looked like. Which you would still think would stop a zombie from moving, but evidently not. All right, zombie's just falling in the stream. That's nice. Yeah, and some of them are just on fire. That's not good for them. Well, James, I hope being a zombie is all that you hoped it would be. Who is that? That's James. He's a zombie sympathizer. At least that's who I assume you're talking about. But the other people are AJ, who is the baby of the girl who died in the last one, who was pregnant. And then there's 10, who's just a random survivor we met. And then there's Clementine, but I assume you know her. I'm assuming it'll ask me which way we go. I mean, the first thing you should do in this situation, obviously, would be one strong torch. I know, I was just about to mention how the torch is not only living this long, but also
Alright, which way do we
burning
go?
just as bright.
10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
But yeah, first thing you should do in any of these kinds of situations is check for draft. Because generally a
AJ,
draft will
still with
mean
me?
that there's an opening on the other end.
AJ, please. We have to keep moving.
There's nothing after this.
What?
James isn't in there. He looked right at me, and his eyes were empty.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
There's nothing after we die.
Well, at least not in this body.
Nothing but empty eyes.
I know.
I know you do. And I know you keep things from me.
What?
Why did you make my friend go away? Everything is just wrong. Like something spilled on the floor and you just can't get it back. Because you didn't let me shoot her.
James's death is not on you.
To be fair, James's death is on himself because he was the one that advised me not to let AJ shoot her. So, really, it's kind of poetic that he was the one that died because of that decision.
I made the call, and Lily is the one who stabbed him.
And me. It's on me too.
Quiet!
James shouldn't have been there, AJ. None of this was supposed to happen.
What? I can't hold all of that in my head.
It's okay to be confused.
Yeah, that is true. He did turn his back to Lily, which was really dumb. Really, because as I said, she has an injured leg, which he's not out of the fight, you know? If he had just given the gun to me in the first place, all of this would have been solved. I would have taken that gun, shot Lily, shot anybody else who comes near us, and life would have been good. But no, he just had to give it to
You say
James.
don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my head. Be strong. Be brave. If something wants to hurt us, shoot it right in the head.
AJ,
When we were talking with Abel, you stabbed him and stopped him from becoming a monster. You made killing look so easy.
It is easy.
And you burned him with the cigarette.
It's true.
And you banged his head real hard on that desk.
It's called torture.
You killed that guy when we were sneaking on the boat. You didn't
True.
have to, but you did. What made him
Kind of
different
did
from
have
Lily?
to.
AJ, please, that's enough.
AJ doesn't seem to understand that shades of gray exist. Like when we were sneaking onto the boat, I knocked out the one dude because it gave me the option to, because I could. The other one was in a situation where killing him was the only decent option. Like if I shot him in the leg, because we were at a range, so the only distinction between the two options was shoot him in the leg or shoot him in the head. And shooting him in the leg would have just made him make noise, and he would have alerted the others. Thus, it wasn't a good option, and there was no option for me to go up and melee him. So obviously, I had to kill him. And that makes it a shade of gray. You know, you need to shade things in depending on necessity against morality, you know? And when it comes to killing that guy, the necessity outweighed the morality of it. And when it came to Lily, I was following James' advice to not let AJ kill again. Thus, that messed with the morality of it, especially because I assumed AJ would hand me the gun, at which point I could kill Lily, which was the preferable outcome. But then he handed it to James, which was just a dumb situation, you know? Took the battery. Did she take a battery? When was that? I don't know. Lily's the person from the first game who shot, what was it, Clara or something? Yeah. The one that kind of went unhinged, and then we left her on the side of the road. That's the same Lily. Carly. Oh yeah, Carly. Yeah. That was the name. Your head works still. That's the exact same reaction I had when I first saw her. They were like, "Hey, it's Lily," and my brain's like, "Who? Who is that?" And eventually, it came back to me with, you know, a lot of help from chat. But you know, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm just scared something will take you away. Aren't you scared of that too? Having to leave the world behind? And me?
Kiddo, neither of us have to worry about that for a really long time.
Come on, Clem. I'm not little where I believe you no matter what. It could have just happened.
Yeah, Doug seems nice. I didn't choose Doug because he didn't seem to have the same kind of survival skills
I don't
as,
want
as
people I care
Carly.
about to
So
leave, Clem. I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away.
that's fair.
I do. You told me I was right to kill Marlon, but I think you were confused.
By what?
It was murder, and I was still right. I don't think that murder means the same thing as it did when you were little.
Doug builds the wall at the motel. I mean, in my playthrough, it was what's his face? What was his name? It was the father of Lily, I think. The really jerk face one that built the wall along with the guy with the glasses. Yeah, Larry, that was it. And then there was glasses guy. I think Kenny did help, but there was the glasses guy that was working on the wall, and I don't remember what his name was because I think he died pretty early, so he wasn't a very recent memory.
In a world that's gone now. I think that murder now is just protecting the people around you. Murder is a thing that makes us safe.
That is true.
Part of me wants to say you're right. Maybe words do change.
Then say I'm right.
And I mean, I would also say that I miss Kenny, but he, I mean, I liked some part of his personality, but he also was kind of dangerous. He was not a very stable individual.
I know you want to be big for everyone, but you're just a kid. Like me. Sometimes you're scared just
They did kill Kenny,
like any
yeah.
other kid.
Although not on screen, right?
So I'll help.
Wasn't the last time we saw him?
You said I just might meet a firefighter one day.
You know, it is kind of weird. In theory, he could still be alive out there in this part. But I do know that you saying that they killed Kenny was a South Park reference, so I do get that.
Until I do, I'm just gonna be one. Even if I don't get it just right, I am.
No, he's dead. Oh,
Because
sad.
all it means is killing bad people who hurt other people. And I'm good at that.
That's true.
Like, I think I could be the best at killing bad people. Better than you even. Because I wouldn't hesitate.
I think you'd be a good firefighter. But can you not be so angry?
What do you mean?
Our new firefighters can't be as angry as you get sometimes.
I need you to trust me, Clem. That I can tell the good people and the bad people apart. That I know when to use my gun.
I mean, I trust his discretion, usually.
And that you'll let me decide for my own.
Sure.
Okay?
Really?
Firefighters have to make the hard calls, which means they deserve our trust. And if they kill to protect others, they're never happy about it.
Killing people doesn't make me happy, Clem.
Well, that's good.
Feel that?
See, I told you. You feel for a breeze.
Yeah.
It's exactly
That's the
what you
way
need
out.
to do. And apparently they found a way in.
Come on.
So let's hope the way out is different than the way in. Wow, that went out suddenly. Okay.
Coast is clear. the shore's that way.
And might die.
School
I mean,
is probably that way.
he's certainly kind of an expendable character.
Sim was the third.
Huh?
The third what?
The day after AJ killed Marlon. You already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Sim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
I mean, Ruby I understood,
What
but
made you think of that?
Sim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there.
that's fair.
I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better. I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer. We were more scared than we let on when you met us.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten.
But yeah, I
Thank
kind of
you.
have put them in a lot of danger with,
That's
you
okay.
know, blowing
now
up
that
the
we're out
boat.
of danger and going back home, it just made me think of it.
I like a sim.
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever. Or dead.
That's true.
Instead,
Marlon deserved it.
We fought back. Because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon.
10
even
is
in
literally
his
like Ben.
safe
He
zone.
kind of is.
We were just hiding.
But hopefully he doesn't end up like Ben. But you're right. It does seem plausible that he would. Oh, hey, Violet. How's it going? You're not a zombie yet.
Violet! You made it. You're all alive.
Yeah, mostly.
Did everyone else escape?
Yeah, they're okay. They took the cart and headed back to the school. We're safe, Clem. All we gotta do now is find our way home.
Safe enough.
Any idea which way that is?
I know an old bridge near here. If we cross it, we won't be too far from the school.
As I said, the Raiders might be back someday. It's the right person. Right person for what? I wonder how Violet knows the way back. Oh, yeah, it probably was,
How's your hand feeling?
but
It'll
I
be
ended up
fine once it scabs over.
earlier on in the story, I had there was the choice of like do the romantic move or friend zoner, and I let it time out because I wasn't sure which one Clementine wanted to do. So and it ended up basically going the friend zone route. So I think it possibly could have been, but that's only if you had chosen the relationship route. And I would have chosen that, but
At least
I
I can still flip people off.
kind of feel
Silver
like
lining of it.
relationships in the apocalypse just kind of slow you down, and that's not a great situation
Well,
to be
we
in.
were looking for you guys, and I thought you might be gone for good. Oh. Shit.
Probably would have been different. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what I'd do if you were gone. And I realized how goddamn stupid I was about Minnie. For a whole fucking year. I was so wrapped up in losing her and Sophie, I pushed away everyone who tried to care about me.
That's fair.
Marlon, Brody, Lewis, even you and AJ. I tried my damnedest not to care about either of you.
Because you were afraid of losing someone else. It's understandable.
I was a goddamn coward. I'm not a coward anymore.
Jesus, everything's so different now. Me, us, the school. I remember how Marlon described it, what we were gonna turn Erickson into. It's not the way any of us pictured it.
I mean, Raiders coming in kind of
How did you picture
stopped all the plans we used to have.
I guess I couldn't. I just listened to what Marlon said. How it would be a home. A real one, but I couldn't really wrap my head around it. My family lived in a trailer.
Hey, trailers are nice. Sometimes. Depends on how
What
many
about
people have
you?
to stay there.
Where'd you live?
I lived in a house with my mom and dad. Fence around it, big backyard.
What was your favorite part of the house?
Probably bedroom, because I think she said she didn't like the
I liked
treehouse.
my bedroom. My parents painted flowers on the walls, and I had this little white bookcase.
What kinds of books?
Well, one of my favorites was about a family of kids living in the woods together in this old, abandoned train car. Then, it turned out they had this rich grandfather who took them to live in his mansion.
You got a rich grandpa who will take us away from all this?
I wish.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Yeah, and Lee did find her in the treehouse, and personally, if I lived there, the treehouse would probably be my favorite place. But I seem to remember just faintly in the back of my mind that at some point she said she didn't like the treehouse. I don't remember why, but I seem to remember that. So that's why I didn't pick the treehouse.
You know, Erickson can still be the home Marlon promised. As soon as we get back, we'll start rebuilding.
It'll be a lot of work, but you're right. It is worth it.
I mean, we built up all those defenses.
We'll
I'm sure we
have to
can
move
rebuild
some
the
bookcases
houses.
into your room. Then you can read us stories about train cars and rich grandpas. After all that's happened, it's still hard to imagine. I mean, we fought for it, defended it. It should feel more like home than ever, but it doesn't. You know what the problem is? That stupid fucking name, Erickson.
You want to rename it?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's fair.
We should name it something cool. Threatening, but not like scary. Something that makes assholes go, I should stay away.
I don't know. Blood Murder Knife House sounds like a winning name, but I'm kind of between Castle Violet and her naming it. Because it's not really a castle,
But
so I'll let
not
her
like
name it.
Blood Murder Knife House.
You name it. It was your idea.
Texas. We're calling it Texas.
You can't just name it Texas.
Just name it after a whole state.
Fine. Texas too.
Wow.
I want to help rebuild our school.
I guess Texas was so good it needed a sequel.
You will, 10. We all will. We can start as soon as we get back.
Although, once again, as
Let's get
usual,
home to
the
Texas,
sequel is not nearly as big as the original. Because, you know, Texas is huge, and this thing is just one little school thing. I don't even know how many acres that would be. Is this the old bridge? Certainly looks old.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
You know, back in the day when I was younger, we actually used to have a bridge similar to this. That was at the front of our neighborhood. Quite a nice bridge. A lot of creaking going on here. And there's probably gonna be something to attack me. No? Okay.
That's far.
Really far.
Should be able to jump it. It's not that far.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
Ghosts. Ghosts. Demons. Run. You are not supposed to be alive. Okay. How the heck is she alive? Because she was surrounded by dozens of zombies. She got bitten and attacked multiple times. She's had 2 arrows shoved into her. Well, 1 arrow and 1 crossbow bolt. And, you know, she should have lost a lot of blood by now. The infection, like zombie infection, must be destroying her body at this point. Unless she is a zombie and that's how she got out here. But if she's singing while a zombie, that is... has different, creepier implications. And she still has the axe. So I think we need to make the jump, is what this is saying.
Minnie?
That ain't Minnie.
What?
I did it. I found you. Oh, Ted. My sweet little brother. Come with me.
Okay, yeah, 10. Go distract her.
You're dying.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
We should get jumping.
Where everyone gets to be a person again?
AJ Violet and I will
We're
just,
gonna go be with Mom.
I mean, it might still be his sister, just she might be delirious and completely out of it due to blood loss. She might not be a zombie yet, I don't know. But she's probably going to kill him.
Dad.
That is just truthful.
Ten, snap out of it. She wants to kill you.
I know, but I...
Don't you fucking speak to him! Any of you!
Alright, we won't speak to him.
Please? Please, Minnie, stop! He needs to be with his family!
Don't do this. Don't worry, Ten.
She can try to stop me. But I am not going anywhere without you.
The night will be over soon.
Get down! I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
Wow. How is she even shooting through here?
I got AJ across, but 10 won't budge.
It's okay.
Have to stop
We'll
her.
leave him. Wow, good idea. That's a
You're
problem.
not his family.
You were just something in my way.
You should grapple the arms, not the gun. Just saying. I didn't even click to shoot. That just kind of happened.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going.
Okay, so she was not a zombie yet.
Minnie!
Go buy us time, 10.
Get across. I'll get 10.
If I can barely stand up, how am I supposed to get across?
Tennessee, move your fucking ass now.
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
Do it, AJ. Yeah, AJ.
Violet, please jump.
10 out of 10 calls, AJ.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no, no, no. That's right.
Come with me.
No! What the fuck? How could you do
I
that?
had to! You wouldn't ever see Texas 2 if I didn't. I did it for you.
For me. I can't. 10 is gone. That soft little boy who
Yeah, he saved your life.
Gone because of you.
AJ saved your life, Vi. You'd be dead if he hadn't taken that shot.
You think that's okay? Just gunning down one of our own.
Yes.
I didn't want to shoot him. He was my first real friend. But he was messing up again, just like when he got Mitch killed. So I had to decide. Clem said I could, so I did. Goodbye, Dad.
Yeah, we got bigger issues right now.
We gotta move.
Hey, but we got an axe. We might not be able to move correctly, but you know what? We have an axe.
I know.
Maybe give Violet the axe?
I'll climb first and I'll catch you.
She's the only, like, healthy one out of us.
Come on. Shit.
Yeah, it's not safer over there. You got it? You and what weapon?
Run. Meet us back at the school. But we'll make it. Go.
Yeah, you're the one that's more in trouble. We have a gun and an axe. What do you have? Like,
Clem, we can climb there.
Good idea.
oh yeah, climbing. Great idea.
This first.
Clem!
I got you. Go. I'm right behind you.
Am I?
Grab on!
Yeah, maybe you should have been covering us from the beginning. Okay, now, option here. We have bite on extremity. We have fire axe. I think the option has become clear just by explaining the resources available. You either chop off the leg or get AJ to safety with all the strength you have left and then die. So those are your options. Of course, you know, losing an arm, you could still do things like shoot with a handgun and stuff, but losing a leg, you're kind of screwed in the apocalypse. If you can't move, you can't really... Yeah, it's impossible to really see any kind of bite marks through that. Oh no, there they are.
I got bit.
Get a peg leg. That is true. Depends on where you cut it off at.
Come on. We can't stay here. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. Forward.
Yeah, you gotta keep the heart rate up. I mean, generally when you have a big wound like that, you want to keep the heart rate down and keep the limb elevated to stop bleeding. But in this case, you want to keep the heart rate up so that you keep your adrenaline up so that you can fight through the pain and you can actually be helpful, you know? Or I guess we don't need to be helpful, we just walked right out of there. Interesting. So we didn't cut the limb off. I think by now it might be too late.
Stop thinking about it, AJ. There's nothing we can do. There's gotta be something.
Well, unless I just happen to be the one that's immune to the virus,
On getting back.
then there's not much we can do at this point. We could still cut off the limb and just see if that helps, but most likely not.
Keep moving forward.
Look! James's barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
I mean, it's a bit rickety. I don't think we'll be that safe.
Run!
But
Now!
AJ, why are you shooting? That is a good point. Yeah. Too much noise.
Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
I'm not right behind them. And there's not a ton that making it would do at this point, but, you know, whatever floats his boat, I suppose.
We need to find something to stick between the handles.
Pitchfork. The rope will not work.
Quick, guard the door.
Not quick enough, it would seem. Get him, AJ.
Jam it through.
Well, of course we're playing as AJ, because I raised him right. So he's, you know, enough of an epic survivor to be played as.
We need to get those pin doors closed before they break through.
One step. One step and we die. Okay.
Cover me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean this will hold them off. But it's not a permanent solution. Like, how are we gonna get out?
AJ, over there.
Ah, it's latched. That's no good.
Cut it.
Stab in face. Stab in arm. Okay. Good enough. Having to play as both of them. Like, what the heck? Well, that's not good. Oh, we're playing as AJ now. Get faster. Should have enough time. There, you get wrecked. And get wrecked. Now close door. No.
Let them get inside.
Close door. Queuing time. Well, we have some, you know, amount of perceived safety. That's good. It's not gonna last forever, but
AJ,
But AJ did earlier pick up the zombie mask. So what I'm assuming is whatever happens to Clem, I'm assuming either we leave her or we kill her, just like the Lee thing, and AJ will waltz out of here with the zombie mask on, and everything will be hunky-dory.
Now what?
you need to find a way out of here.
We can climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go. Easy climb.
I don't think that's an easy climb, especially in the situation that we're in.
Please. Try.
And we can't even get up, which actually has the parallels to Lee.
You can't give up. You can't give up.
Because if you would remember, when Lee was turning, he had the exact same situation where he kept trying to get up, but he couldn't. So I like how they have that parallel in there.
I need you. I need you.
You don't need me. Not anymore. Look what you did. All by yourself. My little goofball.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please. You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please. Don't be silly right now.
She's trying to break the tension here.
Not right now. Please.
Hey, there's always time to be silly.
Not this time.
Always means always. I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number one?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ,
It's your rule.
you won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
I don't know how.
Hey, it's Texas 2 to you.
One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so...
What about the Walker mask?
There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted.
I don't like that she described the zombie as juicy.
Grab that axe. You know what to do with it.
I mean, I know it's accurate, but still, it's a bit of a disturbing word choice when it comes to zombies.
Next rule. What do we do when the monsters come?
Clem,
AJ,
shoot them in the head.
got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Okay then. Fuck. And the last rule.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and stay. Like that monster couple from the train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
It is your job indeed. But sadly, you don't get paid for it.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit? Are you gonna make me say it? Fine. Just leave.
I can't let you turn into a monster.
It doesn't really matter either way.
You have to.
So long as he gets out of here, it doesn't matter whether I turn into a zombie or not. One more zombie in the world isn't going to make much of a difference.
No.
Yeah, AJ! We raised him right. Well, hopefully he got out of there. Because, you know. You know, if he did go for the leg, that would not change things. That's, you know, the infection had most certainly spread through her entire body. It wasn't going to change anything if he cut off the bite at that point.
AJ, I'm coming.
Oh, this is at the ranch. I think. Because she looks younger. And this looks a lot like her nightmares about the ranch. Of course, I suppose if he did go for her leg, and she, like, passed out due to the, you know, pain and blood loss, then she would end up having her nightmares again. The Washington? Where's that? Is that the name of the ranch? Oh, do you mean Wellington? Because the place up north was Wellington. Find AJ. Yeah, this is the ranch. Dude, you are literally out of bullets.
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Yeah, sure. Bullets don't seem to be in short supply, and he seems to be a bit not cooperative. Is this it? This doesn't look much like Wellington.
Please. Please. Please kill me.
Okay, first of all, you should not be alive. If half of your face is literally charcoal and you have red fire veins coming out of your skull, you should not be alive, or at least not be conscious. I'm just saying.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
Answer my questions and I might kill you.
Kill me.
No thanks. Killed the other guy because,
Don't
you
leave
know,
me. Come back.
you should be dead.
Please.
You literally should be
I
dead.
beg of you. Take some of this shit.
Doesn't matter if I
Fuck
do anything or not, he is supposed to be dead already. If anything, that guy is immortal, and me shooting him will just hurt more. So, really, I'm doing him a favor.
You stupid asshole!
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid!
Can I take his gun? I mean, I like handguns, but his gun seemed to have more ammo. Possibly. I can sprint. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see why she had nightmares about this place. This place is absolutely, like, run down and on fire and everyone's dying. Yeah, was that
Sorry.
was
So
that the car
sorry.
that had all the supplies in it that we didn't end up
Don't worry.
taking?
We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things.
No, I won't let you take him.
Okay. We just immediately get shot. Did not realize she had a gun with her. But yeah, that does look a lot like the car that had all the supplies in it. Maybe? Although I think that one was a station wagon. But yeah, that one might be the one from the start of this game. Although it seems to have survived the crash is a lot better than I thought it would.
Sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon.
No.
Get wrecked.
AJ. AJ. It's me, Clem.
He seems a little traumatized. Just a little bit.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
See, they raised AJ to be a wimp. We raised him to be a strong, independent AJ. Car time indeed. Oh boy, I hope that I don't drive this out of here and then crash it. But you know what's interesting is having this at the end of the game kind of makes a loop back to the start of the game. Because once we leave in this car, you could just start the game back up, and we're starting in the car. And it would just be like a perfect loop around and around indefinitely. He do be small, but they grow up quickly. I mean, at that age, you just hit one growth spurt and you like triple in size. It's kind of terrifying. Yeah, I mean, Clementine is best character.
Okay, now, where to?
Somewhere that we're not
Go back to
getting,
Richmond.
you know,
This whole area is a war zone.
smoke inhalation,
Gotta
hopefully.
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay, we're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone.
That's what we said, isn't it?
Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ? I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
Well, let's hope we can drive out of here. There's a lot of rubble and corpses in our way, so... kind of surprised that she got this car out of here. Now the question is, was that Clementine's flashback or was that AJ's flashback? Oh boy, back to spearfishing. Oh, he sucks at it.
Dang it. Oh, come on.
He wouldn't let me move more down.
I give up.
What is this?
Who's a good girl?
Is this
Rosie?
supposed to be like the
Goodest girl in the world.
way that you're making,
Alright, girl.
like, choosing choices in the next game
I'm
if
gonna
there
go
was
put the
one?
spear away. Stay here and keep watch.
Because I don't think there's gonna be another game because Telltale is, you know, defunct. But that was a completely different UI for making choices. Do we need to examine any of this stuff?
It's getting kind of cold.
I think we've looked at this
I'll
stuff
bring some
before.
sticks and stuff next time.
Why does the go outside have a red? Is there something we need to see?
Nothing good. I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs. Beds are pretty good. Better than the ground. This place is cursed. Oh, that's scary.
It is
And
kind of
mean.
dark.
I think this place is good.
I mean, it has a big hole in the ceiling. So I don't think bringing firewood will really help with our temperature issues. Oh boy, a skull.
Huh.
My favorite. Okay, let's go. I pressed the button.
No. No, no!
Puppy
Yes!
got it. Oh, they have that guy out here with the sign, "Don't F with us." That's very nice. Begin expanding. That would be a good idea. With Marlin gone, they can actually do that. 'Cause instead of restricting the, you know, the whole exclusion zone, they're actually increasing it. And Violet's still there. That's very nice. Of course, we got no fish, so that is unfortunate. And you know, on one hand, I'm like, I do not like the idea of Clementine dying because she is my favorite character in this. But at the same time, I respect a series of any kind that, you know, is willing to kill off main characters, you know? No, yeah, we did go for the leg. But yeah, I was very happy when they killed off Lee, because it was like, it takes you know, guts to kill off main characters.
And you had wood arm legs.
Wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're called crutches, my guy.
Crutches. I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
It is quite nice that she survived. Though we definitely need to get that peg leg going, as you said. Also, it kind of undermines the idea of, like, why the bite infects you. If after the infection's already taken hold, you can cut the bite off.
I want to show you something.
You know, because she was going. You saw it. Her eyes were sunken, her skin was getting discolored and all that. And then one little chop to the leg and whammo, she survives. Like, it seems a bit odd.
So, what do you think?
Oh yeah, we never did get to use the tire swing earlier, did we?
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
Well, yeah, and everyone is already infected, so when you die, you turn into a zombie no matter what. But the thing is that the bite has always been shown to, you know, infect you more, like infect you to a degree that actually kills you. So, I don't know. How would the bite itself make it so that your brain stops and the infection can take over better, you know? Because, yeah, this would indicate that up until you die...
Did you ever get to swing when you were smaller?
Yeah, up until the
sure
time
did.
that the infection completely
time
takes you
ago.
over and kills you, you could just cut off the bite and you're fine, you know?
Come and get it!
Which doesn't seem very accurate, but... maybe she wasn't as far gone as we thought.
You're the best, Clem.
He did cut it off relatively early. I mean, she was showing symptoms, but it wasn't, like, fully taking over. I don't know.
Come on, let's go eat.
And yeah, she is younger, so maybe her immune system is stronger and could fight off the rest of the infection that was still in her system. Maybe that's why she was in bed for so long, because she was fighting off, you know, all that built up contagion. I don't know. They never fully explain it, but at the same time, isn't Clem 20? No. I think we estimated that in this game she was like 14 or 15. Because she starts out, I think we said 11 in the first game, and then... or no, 9. I think it was 9 in the first game. Plus, she certainly doesn't look to be, you know, 20. At least, I'm really bad at telling age just by looking at someone, but certainly it seems like she's much younger than 20. I don't know. She's the one.
Ruby, that's gross.
She's the one that was talking about manners earlier.
I learned from the best, little guy. Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
He doesn't need to taste it. That kid only desires pure nutrients and nothing else. A letter? I mean, at least he can still write, even if he doesn't have a tongue.
Idiot.
Yeah, that's the spot. A sim says he saw 10, 15 of them, a little bit past the old safe zone.
I want you to go.
The old
You're the
safe
boss.
zone.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade. Just keep your distance until you can make a call.
Who are?
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people?
Possibly.
How about you back me up, and we'll find that out together. Word on the street is you're a good running buddy.
Best. Sending Violet's smart. She knows what she's doing.
Back at you, kid. That's why I want you to come with.
It'd make me feel a lot better if you went.
Don't sleep in. You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec.
I mean, if you're walking on just one leg, it'll get tired twice as quickly, so.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks.
I'd say
I'm gonna need
might not
these
even
to
make it
go
2 days.
anywhere. And if we ever had to run,
Just gotta get a prosthetic leg.
it wouldn't be pretty.
Oh yeah, see, prosthetic
It's
leg.
okay. I'll make you a new foot.
Oh yeah?
There must be a foot-making book somewhere. I'll ask Willie.
Okay. Find
Just-
me the foot book.
It's gotta be like Kenshi, you know? He's gotta go to... what is that place? It's that one town in the middle of that acid
this.
rain swamp. It's like black
worth it.
something. That's where you get the best
All those
Or
times
some
you
of
would
the
ask
best
me if we'd find a home.
prosthetics.
All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going.
Just
I
like
never knew
Lee.
anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do
That's
a
all
good
you can
job?
do.
You tried really hard. That's all that matters, right?
It's part of it.
A big part.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead.
That's true.
I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
And I mean, Clementine ended up being this epic just from being raised from 9 in the apocalypse. AJ was raised from, you know, from birth to now in the apocalypse, so he's obviously going to be even more epic. Oh yeah, and I've seen, I think, about 2 seasons of the TV show, and this is way better. I would say even the 3rd game was better than the TV show, just because, I don't know. I did not like the TV show. For many reasons that I think I explained in the first game when I was playing it. Yeah, it sucked pretty bad. Like, the people were just always bickering, or when they weren't bickering. Oh, hey, the Rock Destroyer. It has been quite a long time. But yeah, the 3rd game was definitely better than the show, I would say. Ooh, these are the credits. Yeah, you showed up at an unfortunate moment, Mr. the Rock Destroyer, because we are just finishing up the game, and we're at the credits sequence. Why does this always happen? Why do so many people show up right at the end of the stream?
Okay,
Does that happen
okay.
like
In you go.
3 streams ago? I don't remember. It was on Friday, I think. No, Saturday. Oh, and here's all our collectibles.
I wonder who you used to be.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you this entire, you know, Walking Dead game series, so I think you missed the entire, you know, the whole thing. Which is
So
unfortunate.
cool looking.
It's been quite a nice
I
game
wonder if
series.
it has magic powers.
Oh no, don't you be starting that again, AJ. Crystals do not have magic powers. They are simply a lattice structure of
Nah.
simple chemicals and compounds. They are not magic. A calypso cauliflower. Ah.
Hey
Had a
there,
hard
Alvaro
time?
Jr.
Oh, that's not
You
good.
Ready to rock?
Well, it's good that you're back. Disco Broccoli.
You're so cool, Disco Broccoli.
Is he?
Like, the coolest.
It's even more confusing because hasn't Disco been dead for a very, very long time by this point? I guess it depends on when canonically this game takes place. Got our
Looks like
gramophone.
Lewis in a box.
Hey, don't you be boiling down Lewis's entire usefulness to just making music.
That looks like it tastes bad.
Probably does.
I won't lick it.
Good.
I won't.
I mean, some mushrooms are very poisonous, so do not ingest the mushroom. 'Tis a bad idea. How about closet? Nope. It is sad that Tennessee died. But, you know. It happens.
It's
Just
too
how
bad
it
you
is.
won't be able to draw another one. I hope you have extra crayons wherever you are, Tin.
Yeah, he needs to draw a new version where, you know, Clementine only has one leg. Still waiting for Voices of the
You know
Void.
what?
Who knows when
Great
I'll be back
artist.
to that. We'll see.
You hear me, Rosie?
I'm sure someday.
Oh, great.
Let's see, is that everything? We can look at the Disco Broccoli again.
Even if I could eat you, I wouldn't do it. You're too cool.
Can we just keep looking at it?
Clem never explained what is disco.
Voices of the Void, it's a... I don't know, is it an indie game? I think it's an indie game. That, basically you're a scientist in one of those facilities that has all the, like, big satellite dishes that go up into space, like, get signals from space, and so you basically stay inside your little facility and you modulate things and you get a bunch of different signals from space and you gotta record them, and then you get money for the ones that you record and all that. It's a pretty fun game. Got a good, you know, progression cycle and all that. But I played like a lot of hours of it. So, yeah. You play until you go insane. That is true. I'm all done. I think I looked at everything except the disco broccoli more times. Oh, and there are some creepy ones in there. It's a pretty creepy game. But it's one of those, like, long, you know, long-term horror games where nothing happens for hours on end, and it just, the anticipation builds up, and eventually you're just, like, absolutely losing your mind because of all the, like, creepy sounds and dark corners and people in chat telling you that the enemies are invisible, so every time you hear an acorn fall in the woods, you're just like, is that an enemy coming to kill me? You know? You really joined on the end. Yes, you did. That was, as I said, that was literally the credit sequence that we were walking through there. So, but now we get to look at all our decisions. Yeah, Tennessee is dead. Well, rip. And James is dead. Too bad. Violet's fine, though. Louis, or Louise. Very nice. He's still alive. Lily's still alive, unfortunately. Hey, but we got all the collectibles here. Of course, it's not saying much. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, how did we get, how did we get Clementine out of that barn? But I suppose we not only had the skin mask, but we also had zombie guts. So we might have just disguised ourselves and waited it out. That is a lot of things. Let's see. Check the windows, aim for the head, be as honest as you can when apologizing. Yeah, eat slow or you die. Not nice to steal. Don't let people steal. Sleeping in bed is good. Murders can be justified. Nothing to apologize if, you know, you were justified in killing something. And just push through it when you're scared. Oh, and there's more. Monsters won't be here forever. That's maybe true. Sometimes torturing people is okay, I guess. Yeah. What's wrong with torture? I like torture. Doctors can help with your trauma. I think they're all dead. That's true. Maybe there were people inside monsters, but that was dumb. There's nothing in them at all. That's also probably true. Lying can help. If your grandma is dying, stop watching cartoons. You know, I think we can all live by those words. Yeah, firefighters have to make hard calls, and the hard calls are always unfair. That is true. Man. Yeah, so we could have attacked Abel in the train station. I do wonder how that would have turned out. Oh, we could have had a romance with Louise, I suppose. And then, of course, the one with Violet as well. Which we didn't go for either, because relationships in the apocalypse just slow you down. We all know it. Good stuff. So there are a lot of choices that I could make different on my next playthrough of this. That's very nice. Alright, and we are back to the main menu. Very nice. More Walking Dead, I doubt it. Because, once again, the company that made it apparently is defunct, which I didn't hear about until, like, 2 games ago when I think it was Ebos mentioned it. Someone mentioned it. It's hard to keep track of who said what. But I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I was thinking I could play some like Project Zomboid just to keep with the Walking Dead type theme, but who knows? Of course, I need to stream tomorrow, so I've got to figure out what I'm streaming for, you know, just for tomorrow, and not a very long time to contemplate it. Of course, I could always play just like some Ash Runs Call or something to do the, get through the next stream and give us another day to contemplate. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you everybody for being at the stream. 'Twas very nice. And of course, you're always pushing for Voices of the Void. It's just, when I play a game that much, I just kind of get bored of it after a while, and then it takes me like a few months to a year to come back around to it. I do eventually come back around. If the game is worth playing again, I will play it again, but it takes time. I gotta play other things in between, Give my brain some time to reset. Long break for it's only been like, what, 3 months? 2-3 months? I don't even remember. It hasn't been all that long. Oh yeah, Life is Strange. That I have heard a lot about that one. Is it complete yet? Because I definitely might look into it if that's a complete one. It would definitely keep with the like choice based. What do you call it? It's not like story. I guess story driven game. I don't know. 3 different games. Yeah, kind of like this one where it's the same story just across different games, being different quote unquote seasons of it. Except once again, the 3rd game here where it wasn't a season, it was just a new frontier. Like, still don't know why they messed with the naming conventions just for that one game. But anyway, I shall definitely look into Life is Strange. It probably depends on how much it costs and all that. But definitely I will look into it and we shall see. And I'll figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah. Ooh, Outlast is a fun game. I have not played it, but I have seen playthroughs of it. It does look pretty interesting. I could also kind of stay in the same vein as Clementine being amazing as playing like a Tomb Raider game, because by the end, Clementine was very Lara Croft-esque. So who knows? There's a lot of different ways that we could go with this. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So goodbye. Thank you once again for joining me.